When we went on our first date, we had met months before, and there was just kind of this cat and mouse game of I liked her, but I couldn't tell her because I was too nervous. She was so beautiful, and she was just so successful and put together. And I finally, after months, asked her out when we went on our first date. And by that time, I was already in love with her.
I definitely knew he was the one even before we went on our first date. We had a friendship that developed for probably 5-6 months before he ever got the courage to ask me out. I remember telling my mom probably a month before we finally went out that I could see myself marrying this person. And so I think I knew he was the one pretty early on, just from the friendship that we had developed.
We've been training him to leave us, basically. Become more and more responsible and learn to be on his own. And he went to school, college away from us, and pretty much grew, rekindling characters. And so it's hard to believe that after waiting that long, it's here now that he's leaving, and it's just. I'm going to miss my 6'4" miracle walking around.
When we were younger, I remember fighting about the most trivial of things, like me not wanting to play Barbies together, or who got to sit in the front seat of the car on the way to Target. We can finish each other's sentences, and often one of us can say something and the other say, "That's so weird, I was just thinking the exact same thing," like a strange ESP only sisters have. The stories could go on forever, with all the good times we've had, and in a nutshell, having Jennifer as my sister and a best friend has meant the world to me.
Let me try this again. Exactly 2 o'clock, doesn't matter, watch this. It won't look bad, homie. It will not look bad.
Sorry, we're trying to put on your blue ears. What is that? Jen wrote 30 memories. 30 memories. Yeah. Did you do that too, or?
maybe like one memory.
Oh my God, I'm so good. I'm so good.
These rings are a proclamation to the world that you're off limits, that you're unavailable, that you are taken, that you belong to one and nobody else. And so, Tim, I want your ring to be a reminder to you of your duty to Jen. That this ring should be beat up. It should be obvious that you've been serving her well. Jen, your job is to respond to that loving service to the best of your ability. So first, I'm going to give you this ring. Tim, you take this, and you say, "With this ring I thee wed."
With this ring I thee wed.
In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
You say, "With this ring I thee wed."
With this ring I thee wed.
In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
So guys, by the power invested in me, by God through His church, and by the state of Arizona, on the grounds of your vows, and in the presence of these witnesses, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss your bride. And now, I would love to present for the first time in public, Mr. and Mrs. Timothy Peterson.
Tim has found himself a wonderful woman in Jen. She's smart, she's independent and strong, she has a love for Jesus that will only deepen and strengthen their relationship. I know that if I ever need anything, I can call Tim and he'll do whatever he can to help. He knows that he can do the same, and when I say that, I truly mean that. If he ever needs anything, he knows that he's just a phone call away. I love you, man. Here's to Tim and Jen.
Jennifer, you are beautiful, intelligent, caring, loving, and have always been there for me no matter what. Even though you are my little sister, I admire how passionate, motivated, and hardworking you are in everything that you do. I love you so much, and I'm so happy that you have found true love with Tim. I remember Jennifer started talking about this new guy she met and how much she liked him. On the first family dinner and game night Tim attended, I was immediately able to see why Jennifer liked him so much. He is kind, funny, and has the random trivia knowledge to finally help Jennifer's team to have a fighting chance at a win. He easily became a member of our family. As a couple, you complement each other so well. I couldn't be happier for the two of you as you start this new chapter of your lives together. Jennifer, I'm so glad that you have found the one that completes your happily ever after. So let's raise our glass and toast to the new Mr. and Mrs. Peterson.